Midsummer in the Chilean Atacama Desert. As night falls, telescopes at ESO's observatories are just starting the night's observations. But all of a sudden, a strange phenomenon appears in the distance. What could this be? Let's take a closer look. It's the 20th of January 2015, and ESO photo ambassador Petra Horaulek is capturing the beauty of the Milky Way at the La Silla Observatory. Suddenly, a series of short-lived flashes of red light appear out of nowhere above the horizon. At the same time, almost 600 kilometers away from La Silla, a cluster of massive thunderstorms is raging over northern Argentina. Pointing his camera in the direction of the flashes, Petra photographs the very rare and peculiar features known as red sprites. This makes him one of a small group of people to successfully record them, and it's the first time that they have been captured from a major astronomical observatory. A week later, Petra travels further north to photograph the night skies above ESO's Paranal Observatory. Just a few hours before daybreak, he once again witnesses a flurry of these strange flashes over the Andes. From Petra's perspective, they appear to come from the direction of the rising galactic bulge of the Milky Way. But they actually originate from another huge complex of storms over Argentina, more than 600 kilometers from Paranal. The storms are so strong that Petra can observe and document another display of their activity. High in the atmosphere, gravity waves are generated by these storms and form ripples in the greenish layer of airglow. But what are these curious airy spirits?
They've been waiting for the right kind of weather for a week. Finally, new storm clouds powerful enough to generate sprites have appeared.
So if we go like here...
If we don't see lots of sprites, and this starts to get more intense, then I may want to extend up. We should just
go. Yeah, so we go as soon as they get ready, I would say. Yeah.
Both planes take off into a stormy sky. While Denver watches fireworks below, they prep the cameras and get ready.
30 seconds.
They start to see flashes of lightning below. On the ground, Yair and Lyons are trying to figure out the best way to position the planes.
But then they would have to turn down, or do you want them to circumvent it?
Well, can they punch through and come around the other back?
Go all the way and
up to about 47 degrees and see if they can punch through it.
The two thunderclouds shown in deep blue have collided, and major cloud development has begun.
Yeah, maybe it's like...
They send the coordinates of the strongest lightning to the team in the air.
South of WPRT, and new coordinates are WPRT, north 38 degrees, 20 minutes.
Outside, lightning flashes are everywhere. A monster cloud with a diameter of more than 300 miles is releasing electricity with frightening intensity. The scientists rush to position their gear. The frustration and anticipation of the previous week is getting to them, and tension in the cabin is high.
Right! Wow! That's a heck of a sprite there. Did you get it?
For an instant, a giant red flash appeared. On replay, they can see beautiful shafts of light thrusting upwards towards space. The mysterious Sprite in all its glory. Then, the sprites keep coming. On board, the team reviews the stunning and unique images. This Sprite was shaped like a mangrove tree. It's been captured in more detail than any Sprite until now. Just like its name, this Sprite evokes a fairy with wings.
Yeah, very big jellyfish. It's pretty. Very pretty.
It indeed looks like a jellyfish with many tentacles. Sprites of many different forms appear, one after another. Seen up close, they have a variety of shapes. Eventually, a Sprite appears that demands special attention.
This is spectacular.
The umbrella-like top of this Sprite reaches an altitude of around 60 miles. That's the altitude of the airglow layer that appeared in Furukawa's footage from the International Space Station. The image confirms that sprites interact with the ionosphere. Now it's time for the high-speed camera. It's designed so that when a sprite is sighted and the button is released, the previous 3 seconds of footage will be saved. This is the momentary flash of a sprite taken by the super-sensitive camera. And when shot by the high-speed camera, it looks like this. In just a few hundredths of a second, countless particles of light rain down. This is the first time a sprite's formation has ever been revealed in such detail. During the night, 14 sprites were captured by the high-speed camera.
8,000, yes, very good.
What else will the footage reveal? With great expectations, they return to the ground.
Not too bad, huh? That's amazing.
It was fabulous. It was amazing. I haven't seen anything like that ever.
The long night is over, but they know their work